finally the night of our 30th high school class reunion, and I'm so excited!
I'm so excited I could scream!
Don't.
But I can't wait for us to be crowned king and queen of the reunion!
Yes, my idea of holding an accounting contest is sure to make us winners tonight. Surely no one else here will be CPAs. I got so tired of Roy and Gabriella winning everything in high school. Lead roles in the plays, king and queen at the prom, co-valedictorians at graduation. Why, we're two of the best CPAs I have ever met.
I was guest speaker at 2 NASBA conferences.
Well, I act in videos for national accounting seminars.
And I'm sure that Roy and Gabriella aren't up with the latest SARS pronouncements and interpretations.
They probably think they always have to include a statement of comprehensive income in a compilation.
You do, don't you?
Not if you leave out the footnotes and disclose it in the report.
Oh yeah, right. And if you don't have any elements of comprehensive income, it doesn't matter anyway.
See, Brian, we do know a lot, and it's our time to shine.
GAAP is GAAP, so it's our time to shine. We know all the SARs and terps, so our work is oh so fine. In a full set of statements, comprehensive income is a must.
But what if we leave out the footnotes?
Then all bets are off. Then it's our time to shine.
Oh look, here come our first attendees. Welcome back, West High grads.
We're gonna win. I just know we're gonna win.
Oh look, more fans. I mean attendees. Sailor, is that you?
Sade? Brian? You haven't changed a bit.
So, what have you been doing with yourself?
Oh, I'm a partner in a CPA firm.
Oh, really? We're accountants too. What kind of work do you do?
Oh, a little of everything. Lately we've been doing a lot of ACBOA work.
ACBOA?
You know, other comprehensive basis of accounting.
Brian!
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yes, as you know, ACBOA could include income tax, cash, modified cash, or even a regulatory basis.
Well, of course it could.
I'm so grateful for the guidance in SARS 15.
There are 15?
Of course there are, Brian. Remember we were discussing that earlier?
Oh yeah!
My favorite part is the guidance it gave on appropriate titles.
When you're working with a comprehensive basis of accounting other than GAAP, you want to make sure that your titles don't look, taste, or smell like GAAP. You have to change it just a little bit so the readers don't get confused. Balance sheet is reserved for GAAP. Income statement is special too. Make the titles fit the basis you use. You want to make sure that they know it's not GAAP.
By the way, did I mention that I'm happily married? Let me introduce you to my husband. Honey, come here.
Chad, is that you?
Sade, Brian, this is my husband, Brad.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
He's one of the brightest accounting minds in the country. You could say I married him for his brains and his hair.
Welcome again to the 30th class reunion of West High!
Yeah! All right. Hey, and don't forget to sign up for the reunion King and Queen contest tonight.
It looks like we're a shoo-in. Roy and Gabriella haven't even shown up yet.
We'll be sure to throw in some questions about fraud and illegal acts in a compilation.
Oh, great idea, Brian. There's no way they'll know about the guidance in SARS 12.
Did someone mention fraud?
Or illegal acts?
We've learned a lot about that at our accounting firm. Surely we don't have to worry about fraud for a simple compilation or review.
You know better than that. People expect more now.
The people want to know about the evidence, about illegal acts or fraud we suspect. Although the job is not assigned to discover this, we must dig deeper and assess the effect, and then communicate to the client.
I am not going to let them ruin my reunion.
What about mine?
I don't know how many of you remember me, but 30 years ago, I was the principal here. Come to think of it, I still am. And here to help me with the contest is your old drama teacher, Miss Dorcas. Oh, isn't she just as lovely as ever?
Thank you, Principal Pronouncement. Yes, and we have been entrusted with the dubious honor of hosting the accounting contest for King and Queen of the Reunion.
The contest will test the contestants' knowledge of SARS-17, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Brian?
Yeah, he's still the principal.
No, the contest is about SARS-17. We're sure to be a shoo-in with our little number about the definition of a review. Okay, our first contestants will be Sailor, you remember her, and her husband, Brad. Their performance will enlighten us all about the definition of a compilation. What's the objective of a compilation?
For one thing, we don't ask any questions.
You mean we don't make inquiries of the client?
Sure don't.
Well, should we do some analytical procedures?
We don't do those or any audit procedures.
Really?
Nope.
In summary, there's no assurance at all.
Definition of a compilation. That's nothing.
Oh, that was a lovely performance. Absolutely wonderful. We thoroughly enjoyed that. And now, our next contestants will be Sade and Brian.
Ready?
And they'll be doing a little number about the definition of a review.
Oh, Brian,
Yes, Sade?
what is the definition of a review?
Well, just listen and I will tell you. The objective is to express limited assurance
That no material modifications are needed.
no study of internal control,
No other audit procedures.
and no opinion.
Thank you. Oh, was that a cell phone? Oh. Now let me introduce our next contestants. Our very own Gabriella and Roy, and they're here to share with us the requirements of a review. Can they do that?
Is that in SARS-17?
The review requirements are quite simple.
There are 3 basic steps you need to know.
You begin with analytical procedures.
Then you ask the proper people certain questions.
And the last step is
just to get those representations from management.
Oh, that was wonderful. And I think it's quite clear who our winners are tonight.
Oh, it's quite obvious. So let's crown the king and queen of the 30th class reunion, Gabriella and Roy.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 30 years later and we still can't beat them.
Well, at least the shrimp dip was good.
Be quiet.
You know, if there's one thing we've learned after all these years as accountants, it's that none of these elements can stand alone. Here, Brian.
And neither can we. We all have to work together. Here, Sade.
Yes, we need to work together, combining our knowledge and skills.
And we can make the accounting world a better place.
Reference to the sass is gone.
A new day has dawned.
We no longer have to look,
A guidance that is wrong,
'cause we now have our own rules.
that we can call our own.
SARS 15 has set us free to set out on our own. We can work together to make the accounting world brighter.
I can go to SARS 15 for emphasis of a matter.
And I can go to SARS 17 for going concern.
And I'm sure I'll find something useful in SARS 16.
Don't count on it.
We can make it better if we all just work together.